Have you ever wanted more pleasure in your life? Well, you've come to the right space. Hey, this is Rachel, and I've been intimacy coaching for 11 years, which has inspired me to do a series all year long with a theme every month talking about ways to incorporate pleasure into your everyday life for yourself or a partnered relationship. Remember, this is the longest relationship you'll ever have, so you better date yourself. So that's actually what I wanted to do this month, was to provide date ideas. So whether that's date night, date day, whatever, get it done, okay? Now, most of these are probably gonna be things you've heard of before, maybe you've even done them, but we're gonna try to put some intentional spins on them. And the idea, of course, was to get these as affordable as possible as well. So my date suggestion today is to head to the museum, okay? I just did a video about talking about going to the art gallery, so that's similar, but it is different, just as a heads up. Now, where art galleries often have free admission, some museums will as too. There's a few here in the town that I live in, and there is one that's always free. They recommend donations, but it's always free. And if you have it in your budget and are somebody who really likes arts and things like that, I would recommend becoming members, because it's just like children's museums or zoo memberships for your kids. They often have really cool exhibits throughout the year or holiday themes that they do that you can get massively discounted tickets for. So the museum, right? Like, this is just something I highly recommend, because not only does, again, this is similar to art where you get exposure to other communities and other cultures. You often will learn about history together as well. But it's a very quiet but fun way to connect with one another. And what I really appreciate about this is, just as an example, a few years ago, my husband bought us tickets to a museum tour that featured the Jim Henson exhibit. Okay. Now, why was that cool? Okay. I'm a millennial kid. I love the Muppets. I grew up on it. Kermit the Frog. I have literally a stuffed animal at 37 years old that I passed down to my daughter, but it's still in our family. I walked through this exhibit with my husband and quite literally cried. I cried because I got to see a real life size Kermit the Frog. And for him to acknowledge something that was just so important to me in my childhood and to take me on this date, I just felt so much immense amount of love that he understood me, that he knew me, that he wanted me to enjoy this as much as I did. It was kind of like revolutionary in our relationship. It was one of those seeds that planted. I was like, this is my person. Okay. So maybe I'm biased to museums. Okay. So like I'd mentioned earlier, some of them are free, some of them are not, right? But I do think it's a really great experience, especially to step outside our comfort zone if this is something that we've never considered doing with a partner. So I hope you'll give it a try. Definitely tell me in the comments some of your favorite museums that you have been to or suggestions in your city for other people. And we'll be back tomorrow with some more ideas. So thanks so much for being here. Have a great day.